When most homeowners hear roof replacement, they think they're just paying for shingles. But shingles are only one piece of the job. A full roof replacement is an entire system, and if you don't know what should be included, it's almost impossible to compare roofing quotes fairly. One contractor might look cheaper, but they may be leaving out important details that protect your home. So in this video, we'll break down what's actually included in a full roof replacement and what questions to ask and why those details matter. Welcome back to the Roof Lab. Here at Van Martin Roofing, we believe homeowners deserve to understand exactly what they're paying for before making a major investment in their home. So today, we're answering what's actually included in a full roof replacement. And we've broken it down into 13 distinct sections, so let's get into it. First is tear off. That means removing your old shingles and roofing materials down to the roof decking. This matters because a roof can look okay from the outside, but once that old material comes off, hidden problems can show up, like soft decking, rot, or water damage. A good question to ask a roofer is this a full tear-off, or are you installing over the old roof? Installing over an old roof may seem cheaper, but it can hide major problems underneath. A proper roof replacement starts by removing the old system so the new one can be installed the right way. Number 2 is decking inspection and replacement. Once the old roof is removed, the crew checks the roof decking. Decking is the plywood surface underneath your shingles. It's what the roof system attaches to. If it's solid, great. If it's soft, rotted, or damaged, it needs to be replaced. This is important because even the best shingles won't perform if they're nailed into bad wood. This is also one of the most common areas where unexpected costs can happen because some decking damage cannot be fully seen until the roof is torn off. So ask your roofer, what happens if bad decking is found? How much does decking replacement cost? And will you show me before replacing it? This prevents surprises later down the road. Number 3 is underlayment. Underlayment is that protective layer installed between the roof deck and the shingles. Think of it as a backup layer protection if water ever gets underneath the shingles themselves. And there are different types, like felt and synthetic underlayment. This is one of the reasons two roof quotes might not be equal. One quote may include better materials while another may only include the basics. So ask what type of underlayment is being included. Number 4 is the ice and water shield. Ice and water shield is a waterproof membrane used in high-risk areas of the roof. That can include valleys, eaves, chimneys, skylights, roof penetrations, and other places where leaks are more likely to happen. In Ohio, where homes deal with rain, snow, ice, and freeze-thaw cycles, this is a big deal. Not every company installs the same amount. So ask, where will ice and water shield be installed? This one detail can tell you a lot about how thorough the roof installation will be. And number 5 is the drip edge. Drip edge is a metal installed along the edges of the roof. Its job is to help guide water away from the roof edge, fascia, and into the gutters. It may not look like a big deal, but it helps prevent water from going places that it shouldn't. So ask, is a new drip edge going to be included? Small details like this can make a big difference over time. Number 6 is flashing. Flashing is one of the most important parts of a roofing system. It's a metal layer that helps direct water away from vulnerable areas such as chimneys, walls, skylights, and roof transitions. A common shortcut is reusing your old flashing when getting a new roof. Sometimes old flashing may still be usable, but worn or poorly installed flashing can cause leaks even if the shingles are brand new. So ask the roofer, are you replacing the flashing or reusing it? And is the chimney and step flashing included? A new roof should protect the entire system, not just the easy parts. Number 7 is ventilation. Ventilation is one of the most overlooked parts of a roof replacement. Your roof and attic have to work together. If the attic is not ventilated properly, heat and moisture can build up, which can shorten the life of shingles, create moisture issues, and contribute to ice dams. A good roofing contractor should look at the intake and exhaust ventilation, not just the shingles. So ask them, will you evaluate my roof's ventilation? Because a new roof installed over poor ventilation may not last long as it should. Number 8 is shingles. Now we get to the part everyone sees. That is the shingles. Shingles matter. They affect the look, durability, and performance of your roof. But here's the key. The best shingle in the world can still fail if the rest of the roof system is installed poorly. So when two contractors say they use the same shingle, that does not automatically mean they're installing the same roof. So ask them what shingle is included, what warranty comes with it, and are the required accessories included too. The shingle matters, but the system matters just as much. Number 9 is starter shingles and ridge caps. These are two components homeowners often never hear about. Starter shingles help seal and protect the edges of the roof, and the ridge caps protect the peaks where two roof slopes meet together. Some cheaper quotes may cut corners by using standard shingles where specific starter or ridge materials should be used. So ask them, are manufactured approved starter shingles and ridge caps included? This helps to make sure you are getting a complete roofing system, not the shortcut version. And number 10 is pipe boots and ventilation. Every roof has areas where something comes through it. These are called penetrations. That could be plumbing vent pipes, exhaust vents, bathroom vents, or other roof openings. These areas are common leak points. During a roof replacement, they need to be properly sealed, flashed, and protected. So ask your roofer, are pipe boots and roof penetrations included? And are these areas getting extra protection? Because a brand new roof can still leak if the details around penetrations are handled poorly. Number 11 is the cleanup and property protection. A roof replacement should also include cleanup and property protection. Roofing is a construction project, and it can get very messy. A professional crew should have a plan to protect your landscaping, siding, gutters, driveway, and surrounding property as much as possible. After the job, they should remove all debris, haul away old materials, and clean up excess material and use magnets to pick up nails. So ask your roofer, how do you protect my property? What does your cleanup process look like? And what happens to leftover materials? A roof replacement should end with your home protected and your property respected. Number 12 is project management and final walkthrough. A good roof replacement is not just about the labor and materials. It also includes communication. There should be someone responsible for coordinating the job, managing the crew, answering questions, and making sure the project meets the company's standards. And at the end of the job, there should be a final review or walkthrough. So ask your roofer, who's managing my project, who do I contact during installation, and will there be a final walkthrough? That level of communication can make the entire experience way smoother. And last but not least is warranties and documentation. A full roof replacement should include clear warranty information and documentation. There are usually two warranties to understand: the manufacturer warranty, which covers materials, and the workmanship warranty, which covers the installation. And those are not the same thing. So ask your roofer what manufacturer warranty is included, what workmanship warranty is included, what's not covered, and what could void the warranties. Because a warranty is only valuable if you understand what it actually covers. So the big takeaway here is that a roof is a system. And if one part of that system is skipped, reused, or installed poorly, it can affect your entire roof. So before choosing a roofing contractor, don't just ask how much is it, ask what exactly is included. That one question can help you avoid surprises, shortcuts, and costly problems later. Here at Van Martin Roofing, our goal is to help you make an informed decision with honesty, clarity, and long-term protection. So thank you for watching. We release new videos every week, so be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with someone who could benefit from it. And we will see you in the next one.